What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Dominate the Day, Prince Jonathan, back for day 41. Oh, man. Today, I was thinking about a lot of things while I was at the gym, and I was trying to figure out a message. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I have a hard time trying to figure out what I want to say. What do I need to hear from God? What do I need to step into? You know, how can I help you? What can I do more of? And one of the big things that was kind of coming up as I was doing it, and I was like, oh man, I don't know what to do. And it was like, chill out, breathe, and just kind of listen. And I realized that was a sign that I'm okay. I have something inside of me. I just got to dig a little deeper inside and realize that not every obstacle that I run into, not every brain fog I run into, not every feedback or evaluations from Toastmasters is a reason I shouldn't do something. Catch what I'm saying? Today, I really want you to really look at your entire goal, your entire dream, your entire whatever vision it is. Money, no money, whatever. You want to start a nonprofit, you want to start a for-profit, you want to, become a gold medal cyclist, if you want to go to the Olympics, whatever it is. Look at the whole thing. Just for a second, just go, okay, this is a broad spectrum. And then take it back to moments where you were like, I should probably give up. And I started to see when I was doing that, I was like, do you know how many times in my life I gave up because a moment showed me a sign that I shouldn't be doing it? Or a moment where I made a rookie mistake is like, oh, I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. No, I started to realize, man, people always say like, oh, it's a sign I should do this. Maybe not. Maybe you're just so fixated on it, you're actually moving towards what you want. And when you start moving towards what you want, struggle's gonna happen in that lane because it's not easy. You know the old saying, if it was easy, everybody would do it, right? I've started to realize in these moments, like I'm starting to get ads for speaking, like webinars and seminars and go to seminars. Why? Because I'm doing this. So first of all, if it happens on your phone, it is targeted marketing. I get a lot of stuff for watches, dogs, and speaking. Does that mean I need to buy every single dog I see, every single watch I see, and go to every single seminar that I see? No, it's called targeted. Your subconscious does the exact same thing in real time. The easiest way to notice it is when you start thinking about buying a new car. I work in the car industry. It isn't a sign that because you start seeing all the cars, like let's say you want an Infiniti, you start seeing a bunch of Infinitis around this, that's not a sign you shouldn't take it. Maybe it's just because your subconscious is seeing all of them. So now it's pointing every single car out. What you thought was not that many is now a whole lot of cars. It's the same thing in your own life, y'all. Where are you working on a goal? Are you working on something bigger than yourself and starting to see, oh, there's too many people in this space. Oh, the feedback I'm getting is not great. Oh, I got an evaluation telling me I should be this type of person when I really want to be this type of person. It's not a sign you should give up. It's a sign you need to evaluate, but it's not a sign you need to give up. I'm tired of people giving up on what they want because there are signs. Yes, there are things you need to read, you need to watch, you need to look for opportunity, but you also need to see when you're failing. Do not be delusional in the fact that you might be sliding down. Get people around you. Like I said yesterday, get people around you that will help keep your edge, keep you sharp. Nobody wants to use a knife that's dull, right? So I was looking at my life and I started to realize, oh, I've taken moments as a sign that I shouldn't do something. Or I've taken even speaking every single day, a brain fog as, I don't think I should do the 75 hard challenge. No, fool. You have days you're gonna have moments that are like that, not even days. The rest of the day is a beautiful 24 hours that I can make something happen. But maybe in this moment, I have brain fog. Maybe in this moment, I need to switch something up. Maybe in this moment, I just need to try and just realize, hey, this one might just not be pretty. Where in your life right now are you seeing that happen? And are you stopping yourself because you just have a momentary issue of, I don't know if I can do this? And that's your insecurity popping up because you're worried about what everyone else is gonna think. You're worried about the false idol that's in your brain, the perfect version of you, saying, oh, that's not good enough. You're not good enough. I need you to drop that. I really do. The reason we don't go after things is because we're afraid to shine. It isn't we're afraid to do the work. It isn't we're afraid of it. It's afraid to shine because we're comparing ourselves to something that doesn't exist. Really, really think about that statement. We're comparing ourselves to something that doesn't exist. Or if you're an external person, you're comparing yourself against the master in your group. So for me, there are speakers out there that are amazing, powerful speakers. And I'm starting here with my phone. If I compared myself to Tony Robbins, Eric Thomas, Mel Robbins, Brene Brown, if I compared myself to them, I wouldn't do anything. They are master level right now. Your boy is a freshman. Yep, your boy is a freshman. That's fine. I can still step into my glory. If I compared myself to the perfectness in my mind, the dude in my mind that was set up not even by my own goals, the person that had all A's, had a full ride scholarship, had perfect actor, was an Oscar award-winning actor, met Denzel Washington, and we did a father-son movie called Equalizer 3, Father-Son Movement. Like, I wouldn't be anywhere because I'd be so fixated on this that I couldn't even do the process. It is perfectly okay to have large goals that are so big that they feel impossible. That is okay. But do not get swept up in the comparison. Your comparison is going to show you signs that you shouldn't do it. The comparison is going to show you where you need to work, and you're going to be like, I can't do all that. But watch out for the struggle. The struggle is what you need. That's part of the process. This every single day for me, this is part of the process. This is growth. Growth is not fun. Growth is fun. You got to reframe it. It's struggle. You can do this. Again, every sign that comes at you is not a reason you shouldn't do it. There are legitimate signs. If your house is on fire, that doesn't mean go inside and go, you know what? It's just a little hot. Maybe you should turn up the AC. It seems about right. No, that's a legitimate sign in front of you. But if you're cooking and whatever you're cooking starts making big flames or start popping up, maybe that's a sign that maybe I should turn down the heat a little bit before I burn my house down. That's a different type of sign. That's a legitimate sign. So in your dreams, in your goals, there are things that will show up. Some of them are, I need to press past this. Some of them are, I need to reach out for help. Some of them are, I need to be in a different environment for this. But there are other signs that are like, maybe I need to heed this, or maybe that's just my insecurities playing in whatever feedback I'm getting. My insecurities trying to break me down. And again, there are times to feel those feelings. Feel them. Do not act on them. Don't take a moment out of context, okay? Don't take the moment and say, I'm not supposed to do what I'm doing. This is bad. Oh, my relationship's over with. Me and my kids are not getting along anymore. That might be that moment. But in the grand scale, that moment doesn't dictate the entire goal, the entire process, the entire whatever you're looking for. It doesn't dictate all of it. So I want you to really look at your life. Where in your past have you gone up to something, saw a sign and said, oh, it's time to turn around? And where can you improve now? What can you do now? Tell me what you can do now. How can I help you with that? What can you do to say, I'm going to press past that sign? I'm going to heed it, I'm going to understand it, and I'm going to walk by because I need to. What can I do to help you with that? Y'all, I get insecure too. I actually have to give a speech about insecure today at Toastmasters, and it's been playing with my mind. But that's not a sign I'm not doing the right thing. And I've been playing that. My depression has kicked up just a touch because of this speech I have to give. But I realized that isn't a sign I'm not doing the right thing. That's a sign I'm feeling it, I'm letting it have its place, and I'm sowing seeds of love, I'm sowing seeds of authenticity, and I'm sowing seeds of progression. Why? Because that's who I am. And that's what I want to be. Be, do, have. You'll get there. Now, as always, I love you from the bottom of my heart. I want this success for you. I want everything for you. And I want you to make breakthroughs in your life. And I want you to dominate the day. Get out there and do it.